On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, you don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of what I'll be speaking about. Yeah, man. So in the morning, my peeps, it's a type of story that has every bit to do with members of the diaspora and likewise you, the regular members of Chan Public. Because we have seen in lots of cases, where members of Chan Public, the criminal elements, that is, take with themselves by whatever means, whether entering into the diaspora of England, Canada, US for the most part, legally, or them boating themselves, them go through the border, whatsoever means them take for enter into these so-called land of opportunities and make good of their opportunity. But the opportunity that they made good of, they used it to do many bad. Many send back a lot of strap come a yard for take the ones and ones them life and definitely help to facilitate crime and violence. But just like how we have a lot who flee Jamaica and infiltrate the United States soil and go on with a bag of things, the same way you have some in the United States, we go on with a bag of things over there and flee, come hide at Jamaica. We have seen this over and over again. Now, this morning's story is basically of such. So on your screen is a man that is deemed to be wanted by the United States of America in the state of New York. Now, this man presently on your screen is known as Danhai Martin. And as you can see, all the particulars on this wanted photograph. And as you can see in red, a reward is offered. Well, On The Spot News Media is informing you, the regular members of Chan Public, that a $25,000 reward is on the head of Danhai Martin, who is wanted for second-degree murder. I soon get into the details of him case so you can understand why the United States government want him. So On The Spot News Media has been reliably informed that he is in Jamaica presently. So let me give you the full rundown on what really go on and how him get to end up in Jamaica. So sometime in 2017, there was a party being held somewhere in Bronx, New York. I'll leave out certain information to protect the identities of certain persons. However, the party was in full swing. He and the other male persons had a minor verbal altercation. You don't know, say, in a Jamaican terms, cuss bring hot wood. So of course, man and man jump off verbally. Man I gotta say some things to hurt some man's feelings. However, hurtful words were thrown across the floor. Now, Danhai Martin took offense to whatever was said to him by the other man. His house was, however, in close proximity to where the party was being held. He went home and retrieved a firearm. I'm not sure if it was legally owned or was it an illegal firearm. I'm not sure of that. But he went for a firearm nonetheless. He came back, pointed the firearm in the direction of the male and start blaze some more heap of can. And of course, knowing fully well that the intended target was also in close proximity of other people. But of course, the hot-headedness of being a Jamaican chip in, so I guess him just never care. And he blazed the can in the direction of the persons. When the knockings and clappings subsided, it is said that 4 persons end up get seriously can up. 2 males and 2 females to be exact. Now, persons in that group are still living with ailments from that knockings and clappings. It is said that 1 person have to walk with a doodoo bag. 1 person have his hand deformed from that knockings and clappings. And one of the female still has a bullet lodged in her back. Now, the fact that the police them charge him for 2nd degree murder, it would seem as if somebody end up lose them 3 pints during the course of the investigation. So he is most definitely wanted for 2nd degree knockings and clappings resulted in the loss of life of a person. Yeah, man. Now, he was caught that said evening by the police. He went to court, he got his bail bond, and he was, however, convicted in late 2019. Whilst convicted, he was still out on bail. I'm not sure why the court system worked that way in New York, but he was told to come in and start his sentence sometime in late December of 2019. But he decided that, listen me, you convict me, you should have did bangle me same time and put me behind bars. You give me a second chance at life and I gotta take it. So right there and then, him lift up out of Bronx, New York and headed to Florida. Whilst he was in Florida, bounty hunters was at him because them want that $25,000 there for put in a feed them pocket for his capture. However, he eluded the bounty hunters and decided to take away himself and flee back to the land of his birth, which is Jamaica. Now, this man is originally from the Geisel section of St. Catherine. So I'm pretty sure the ones and ones them up in the Geisel there probably have knowledge of this man's whereabout. Jamaica have enough criminal in it as it is. We don't really need no additional one. Now this brother here need to find back himself in the United States of America and go serve him time for the crime. Yeah, man. Now on your screen is also the bench warrant that was issued for him. The box that is checked with the X is saying that the defendant having been convicted, note the term convicted, and of course the case number is placed right there. And it goes on to say that the court is requiring the defendant's appearance before it. Now it also states that you are therefore commanded forthwith to arrest the defendant named above and bring him to this court without unnecessary delay. So this is to any member of the law enforcement in Jamaica and the United States of America. So upon seeing that man, the warrant should be executed forthwith. And of course, the warrant date is the 14th of January 2020. So that simply means that Danhai Martin has been on the run and also in Jamaica since March of 2020. So that basically give him enough time to change up him looks, to look different. So for those who know him, no matter how him want to change and how him want to look, because we don't know, say, family members and close friends, we know you a mile away, no matter how you want to change up or how you want to look. Please, well, a small reasoning with him and make him know, say, for turning himself to the authorities. because the United States officials will continue to hunt him until they find him. And we all know how things may turn out if he puts up a resistance. Because when the United States officials come to Jamaica for him, they will always be in the company of local police officers. Now, the fact that this brother is a gunslinger in the United States of America, probably, just probably, he's still living that life, or he's still about that life. So anyone knowing the whereabouts of this brother, I would advise you to take precautions and consider him armed and dangerous. Pass on the information to the St. Catherine North Police Division, that are the Spanish Town headquarters, or any police station at all. Or link up a squad you want to trust, link up a soldier you want to trust, and pass on the information to them and make them know, say, yo, this brother wanted by the United States of America, and you don't want him in our community. As I've stated, Jamaica have enough criminal of their own dealing with. We don't want an additional burden. Even though him a free youth, as in the son of the soil, but him commit him acts in our Uncle Sam, make him go on back there, so go face the music. Yeah, man. So I am also reminding you, the regular members of Jan Public, family, friends, or otherwise, once you harbor a known fugitive in your immediate surrounding, you have just committed yourself a felony. Yeah, man. And you're going to find yourself behind bars, probably placed in the same cell as he is. I mean, I feel like you don't want that for yourself, because you never commit no crime. So I mean, I feel like you have to do the time for this brother here. So just do the right thing and make him know, say, for just turn himself in. And if him not do that, it just may work out another way that is not so favorable. So again, a word to the wise is most definitely sufficient. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.